Hello and welcome to Section 1 of the OPEC training, Setting Up, Reserving, and Interlibrary Loan. The first thing we will look at is setting up patron types and designators. For this task, we will be using the Borrower Services tab, which is located right here. Since the patron type or designators is located in the new borrower information, we will create a new borrower patron first. The new borrower tab can be found under the borrower information page, but in our case, since our new students are added and imported from the district level system, we're going to add the patron by using the borrower search results pop-up page. So right here, I'm going to type in the student's name. In our case, we're going to make up a name. Last name is going to be below. We're going to do a smart search, which has a drop down, and we could choose to search by name, ID, phone, email, etc. But we're going to do a smart search, which uses all of the items in the drop down. We're going to press search. And since no borrowers are found, we're going to select a new borrower. Now, when adding a new student, the basic info subfields, name, borrower, patron type, ID, expiration date are all required before a new account can be saved. And when adding a new student, you must first make sure the student does not already have an account in their name, which they didn't because the pop-up window showed that no borrower was located. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, our blank borrower information page, we're going to fill in all the required fields. So we're going to type in the last name below. First name will be Joe. The school is Bunch Middle School. The type will be 6th grade student, and expiration date automatically circulates, which is from a year from today. An ID is usually generated from the district level when a student is enrolled in Infinite Campus and will carry over onto the system. So in this case, we're just going to make up a ID. He'll have a PIN number. The status, it's good. The gender will be male. The date of birth. We'll enter. Okay, responsible party will be the homeroom teacher that brings him. So let's see. Let's do another smart search. So, Lisa Lewis is a responsible party. Scroll down. You can also add, the student's, address information right there. We're going to skip all that. Email, mobile number. So we're going to click Save. And once the information is saved, the checkout items page will then be displayed, showing the new patron account information. Okay, so there we have Joe Blow, 6th grade student, and this is all of the information that is displayed in the checkout items page. The next thing we're going to do is edit a student's information. So we're going to go back over to the Borrow Information tab, click on that, and let's add an address. So I'm just going to enter all this information in here and go over to Save Changes. So the pop-up shows that the borrower's changes were successfully saved. The next thing we're going to do is delete a borrower. All right, so to delete a patron, the borrower information page has an option to delete the borrower's account. So here we have delete borrower. But before deleting the student, make sure the student does not have any items checked out, owe any fines, or have any items on request. You can check this by clicking the charges tab. There are no charges, no unpaid charges. There's payment history. Okay, he has nothing there because he's a new student. Okay. You can go to the request, make sure there are no requests that have been made, and make sure that he doesn't have any items checked out. Okay, go back to the borrower information. So to delete the borrower, click the Delete Borrower button tab at the bottom. And are you sure? Pop-up comes up. Are you sure you want to delete this borrower? I'm going to click OK. And once the student has been deleted from the system, a pop-up will display that the borrower was successfully deleted. Okay. So the borrower info page will close and you will be redirected to the Services tab. So the next thing we will talk about is placing a request. To request materials and request an interlibrary loan, you have to place the request under the Borrower Services tab. Okay, when you open this tab, you can search for a title and then place a request for that title. So we have the Borrower Services tab open. We're going to go to Request, and we're going to place a request for a book. So I'm going to type in the author's name. I'm going to do Draper. Put her first name too, Sharon. I'm going to search by title, by author. So we can do a smart search, title search, author, ISBN, but I'm going to do it by the author. So the pop-up title searches come up. 3 titles have been found. So we have Copper Sun and November Blues. So let's see, Copper Sun. Okay, so we can place the request here, first available. So they are available in the library. So we go, okay. And the request was placed successfully. Now, if I wanted to do an interlibrary pickup, I would go type in a specific location and it would tell me the different schools that have them available. So this is saying none of those. So I'm going to put in a specific school. I'm going to go to Douglas High School. And let's see. That's not what we want. Let's go again. Sharon Draper. Let's do a search. Okay, so Copper Sun. Let's see here, we can find Douglas on here. And the request was successfully placed. So there we have how to place a request for a first available, a specific location. You can do an item specific. If I wanted to look up a certain title, if I wanted multiple copies, if I was a teacher looking for multiple copies. And here we have the interlibrary loan, which we just did, which I can pick up the book from. And there we have how to place a request. And that's all for this evening. Thank you.